In unraveling the intricate psyche of narcissists, one must grasp a fundamental truth: their regard for others is superficial at best. While they may feign respect on occasion, expecting genuineness from those lacking honesty or authenticity is a futile endeavor. Narcissists, instead, prioritize attributes such as power, privilege, wealth, physical attractiveness, prestigious occupations, social standing, or unattainable accomplishments. Curiously, they may covet all that they desire for themselves, save for those who already possess it. Moreover, even their admiration for external traits conceals a whisper of envy, a hallmark of narcissistic tendencies. Navigating interactions with a narcissist, particularly in professional or familial spheres where disengagement isn't feasible, necessitates earning their respect. As there exists no panacea for ego, employing varied strategies becomes imperative in garnering even a modicum of acknowledgement. Greetings, esteemed audience, and welcome to the realm of Psychology Element. Today, our discourse delves into the art of eliciting recognition from a narcissist, presenting 10 strategic maneuvers crafted to aid you in this pursuit. 1. Take care of your self-worth. Narcissistic people often take advantage of people who are weak, especially those who are struggling with low self-esteem. The narcissist may try to make you think they respect you by love-bombing and other similar behaviors, but deep down they usually feel disgusted or even angry. The devaluation phase is when the narcissist shows clear signs of disrespect because low self-esteem means less worth to them. Instead, having a lot of self-esteem, even if it's touching on arrogance or narcissism, is seen as a sign of high value. This will make the narcissist notice and value you more because you have a strong sense of self-worth. Boosting your self-esteem also makes you less vulnerable to being manipulated by other selfish people in your life, making you stronger against their schemes. 2. Say what you value and how independent you are. Narcissists are very afraid of being left alone and rejected, which makes them question their own pride and sense of reality. How dare they reject or abandon me? Their over-the-top sense of self-importance and sensitivities make it hard for them to understand why other people aren't interested in them. Using this information to your advantage can help you earn their respect. Say in a strong but polite way that you will not stand for aggression, manipulation, invalidation, or lying. Make it very clear that you have the power to leave and a lot of other choices available to you. Realizing these alternatives boosts your trustworthiness, since narcissists don't like the idea of being replaceable because it makes them think about how much better they think they are. This declaration of independence and worth can earn you the narcissist's respect for a short time, but only until a more long-lasting plan is made. 3. Keep interactions at the surface level. The narcissist's interactions are shallow, but it's important to keep the depth of your own mental landscape. Don't get involved in their complicated relationships with others. To earn their respect, only interact with them when it's friendly or good for both of you. Limit your emotional involvement and effort in the relationship, and pull away when their act starts to fall apart. You can avoid getting deeper caught in their web by only resuming contacts with them when they behave in a way that you like or when they offer something useful. When you use this strategy, which is called limited engagement, the narcissist will either respect you or at least acknowledge that you are not always available. 4. Use the method of gray rock. When a narcissist acts degradingly toward you, which almost always happens, they put their own pleasure first and don't care about how it makes you feel. When you are aware of these actions that lower your worth, you need to either completely avoid them, the no contact rule, or deal with them as little as possible. Communication should be clear and indifferent, and they should be treated as unimportant until they change their behavior. This way, called the gray rock method, can make them respect you for a short time. 5. End conversations calmly. If talking to the narcissist doesn't help, end the conversation gently. Narcissists don't care about what other people are saying unless it helps them get what they want. If you notice rudeness or a change in the subject, end the conversation quickly and calmly. This method might not always earn respect, but it can make someone pretend to be interested in what you have to say, which for an ego is the same thing as respect. 6. Get into a position of power. As was already said, narcissists want attention and social standing. Giving them the impression that you are powerful and authoritative can earn you their respect and love. They think that being associated with you makes them more important, which leads to praise and respect. At first, this behavior might earn them respect, especially when you meet them for the first time. But eventually, their envy will get the best of them, and they'll use your good qualities to get what they want. As their envy grows, they may eventually see less value in you and throw you away. 7. Make your presence known. Note, if you are physically hurt in a narcissistic relationship, you should get help right away from the police and mental health experts. If your physical safety isn't at risk, take a confident and sure stand. Do not tiptoe around the narcissist's insecurity because that makes them look more sensitive, which they strongly deny. 8. Make sure there are clear boundaries. In a strange twist, narcissists who put strict rules on other people get angry when limits are put on them. Setting clear limits stops them from trying to control you, and they may even respect you more once they understand they can't get what they want. 9. Respect should be earned, not given. People who are deeply rooted in ego are always looking for new experiences, thrills, and approval from people they see as influential. Use the theory of supply and demand to make yourself an asset that people want by stressing how busy you are and how desirable you are. When you give people value for your time and attention, they will try to get it. This approach might make them respect you more for a short time. 10. Be open to being sneaky. Our last idea might seem strange, but trust us, it works amazingly well. It fits right in with what we've already said. Narcissists don't care much about the people they already have, instead focusing on the draw of what they can't have or what they're not allowed to have. This tendency is fueled by their tendency to act on impulse and be open to new experiences. By making yourself hard to find and reach, you make them want to conquer and acquire you. The people who play this game will respect you more afterward if you decide to enter. We're not going to answer your question about how much you respect narcissists. If you want to read more like this, you can click on the links to find more similar material.